So, the new Tell Your Tale series just dropped, and much to my surprise, 4 episodes were released at once. Thankfully in chronological order at least, so we can go over them easily enough. Let's get started. The first episode is A Home to Share, and it picks up with the main 5 rebuilding Sunny's home with the intent to live there together. Sunny has a plan and ideas on how to make it work, but her endless optimism and patience for her friends is tested when they all, mess it up. They mess it up a lot. And to the show's credit, they all mess up in unique ways that are tailored to their particular personality traits. The final straw is when the picture of Sunny's late father is almost destroyed in the ruckus. We even get a moment of gentle self-reflection, which I was surprised by given the show's high energy focus. Sure, the moral of the episode was ultimately just, Sunny, you've got to try to communicate your needs and better organize you and your friends' talents toward a common goal. Is it bad? No, not at all. And I'm unbelievably overjoyed that the loving spirit of MLP survived the transition to this new format. The second episode is Zipp's Flight School. Predictably, the episode focuses on Zipp, but we still get additional slice-of-life world-building regarding Sunny Star Scout and how exactly she even runs a smoothie stand. That wasn't super clear in the film. The Pegasus delivering Sunny's new batch of smoothie ingredients crashes into the ground after arriving late, and it becomes clear she needs flying lessons. In fact, many Pegasi do, considering they just regained their powers of flight at the end of the prequel film. Anyway, Zipp gets roped into teaching the Pegasi about flight, when she would really rather not, but her friends are so insistent about it that she doesn't have much choice. It goes badly, every pony keeps crashing, and Zipp gives up on them without really trying. Just as in the first episode, we then get a moment of soft reflection, and Zipp instead decides to, actually try. The main 5 crew work together this time to give the Pegasi the support they need to succeed. It's not a bad episode, and it addresses some concerns and loose threads from the film. It also respects Zipp's agency in ultimately deciding not to teach any further Pegasi after this one-off adventure. The third episode, Sisters Take Flight, draws contrast between Zipp and Pip as royal siblings. Both are royalty, both are noble, and Zipp's destined to be the queen one day, though she doesn't seem super keen on it, or keen on the spotlight in general. There's a lot more humor in this episode, and thankfully all of it is character-driven. It informs us more about everyone's personality rather than existing just for its own sake. There's no real arc in this one, and it just ends abruptly, but at least it's inoffensive and sweet. The fourth and final episode is Nightmare Roommate. It's the episode we saw the largest peek of in the trailer, and it revolves around Izzy. She's a bad roommate. She's never had any real friends before she met Sunny and the gang, so she has almost no idea how to behave around others or what personal boundaries are. She ends up making a mess of things and using everyone else's things, naturally. The gals are uncertain about how to approach criticizing Izzy. They try giving her a gift that contains her own personal items so she can begin to understand what personal belongings even are. She doesn't get the gesture. But hey, there's a good reason she doesn't get it. She was only running around using everyone else's things because she was nervous about fitting in and wanted to behave like her friends. So the conflict's resolved. And the answer, as is usually the case in these episodes, was just to be honest with your buddies. Nothing really wrong with that. And that's all 4 episodes. It would seem that optimism wins yet again, because Tell Your Tale, at least so far, is a good show that cares deeply about the strength and presentation of its characters.